I'm Councilman James Adams. I wanted to talk to you all today about Boulder City's recent award of a $1.9 million competitive grant to help us replace and enhance our public outdoor lighting. This new lighting will not just enhance our view of the night sky by providing opportunities for residents to appreciate the stars, it will also benefit the health and safety of our community and environment, draw outdoor recreational tourism into town, and reduce our energy demands for lighting that will save the community money. So first, some history on how we got here. When I first set out to bring this matter to council, it was to address a, glaring issue that had been growing in our community since even prior to my election. Bright white lights the city had been installing were flooding into bedrooms and homes at night and impacting the well-being of our community. The first question I asked of staff when trying to find a solution to this problem was, how does our lighting ordinance address light pollution and nuisance lighting? To my surprise, I came to find that we in fact had no lighting ordinance at all. And so, by working with city staff and members of our community, I set out to right this wrong, and to see if I could get other members of council to agree. Fast forward to today, and we are now the proud recipients of an Economic Development Administration grant to promote travel and tourism in our community. This grant awards Boulder City $1.9 million to make improvements to outdoor street lighting that would provide lighting consistency across the community and draw tourism in the booming field of astrotourism that we see generating funds across the globe. Boulder City has traditionally relied on recreational tourism to Lake Mead, but as lake levels continue to decline, our community should consider other forms of recreational tourism that will provide revenues for local businesses. I do know there are a number of questions out there on how new lighting might impact them, so let's go over some of them. First off, what kind of lights are we talking about? What kind of lights will we be installing, and where will they be installed? With this grant, the city will be purchasing energy-efficient LED lights that have a warmer temperature, giving them more of an amber tone. Essentially, they will look incredibly similar to the high-pressure sodium lights we have traditionally seen used in Boulder City, but will be more energy efficient. Eventually, all of our public lighting, mainly streets, will be replaced, creating a cohesive and improved aesthetic throughout this town. This will enhance the beauty of our town at nighttime. How is this lighting going to affect your vision? Generally speaking, this change should help to improve your overall vision at night. One of the main benefits is that lighting will be more consistent with less glare, so instead of bright spots and dark spots, lighting will be more uniform over the roadways and sidewalks where it's most needed. This will also reduce the artificial lights that shine into your bedroom windows and front yards at night. Our eyes and vision adjust to ambient environmental lighting around us. Think about how it takes time for your eyes to adapt from an incredibly bright light setting to a much darker one. Walking in and out of bright white lights at night have the potential to force your eyes to continually readjust, which can lead to eye strain or fatigue, and less awareness of your immediate surroundings. The older you are, the more likely or common it might be for you to experience this. This can be especially problematic for those driving down the street and rapidly shifting to and from bright white lights. Think about how bright light shining in your eyes on a dark highway in your rearview mirror can temporarily disturb your vision. This is an example of when more is not better. Using the right amount of light is the best way to increase visibility. Having consistent, warmer temperature lighting helps to reduce this effect as the shift transition from lit areas to unlit areas is far less drastic. Finally, how will night sky friendly lighting affect our safety as a community? I've heard from many in our city that they worry that night sky lighting might pose a risk to our security. We've all seen the commercials on TV of the burglar dressed in black committing crimes under the cover of darkness. Fortunately, studies have shown no correlation between crime rates and night sky policies. Additionally, these new lights will not make it too dark to see. Night sky friendly lighting can actually make it easier to see by distributing light where it is needed and limiting light where it's not useful. In fact, with proper shielding and light dispersal, both of which are aspects of night sky lighting, we can help to reduce harsh shadows and blinding glare, allowing you better sight of your surroundings and increasing your spatial awareness. But you don't have to take my word for any of this. I'll be including a link to the presentation given to City Council, which covers all of these topics and so much more. To sum up, Boulder City is still in need of a lighting ordinance. But with this grant, now is the best time for City Council to take action. So please, do not hesitate in reaching out to inform your representatives on your thoughts regarding public and private lighting. Finally, as I'm sure many of you know, elections are coming up. Early voting starts October 22nd and goes through to November 4th. During this time, you will be able to vote at any early voting location in Clark County. The general election will be held on Tuesday, November 8th. If you have not yet registered to vote, please do so by visiting registertovote.nv.gov. I hope I earn your vote this election, and I hope that you make sure to get out to the polls. Thank you all so much, and take care.